So good day class. Today for our subject in computer programming 1, we'll be discussing the concept of loops. So loops are just code that reiterates itself. So loops are just codes that reiterate itself. Ibig sabihin yan sa Tagalog, loops are just a code na paulit-ulit na nag-execute until a certain condition is met. Okay? So, sa Python, meron tayong dalawang loops na commonly ginagamit, si while at saka si for loop. So, sa while loop, ang logic niyan is while the code is true, it will continue to run. And when it becomes false, it will stop executing. So, example, meron tayong gustong gawing code na magpe-print siya ng greetings 3 times. O para magawa natin yon, maglagay muna tayo ng variable. Lagyan natin value ng 0. This will act as our counter. So, while x is less than 3, it will continue to print yung greetings. Greetings to you. Ayan. Now, in this scenario, pag nirun natin yung code na yan, class, it will continue to execute, making this an infinite loop. Bakit? If x is equals to 0, 0 is always less than 3. So, forever true yung condition natin. Yan yung example ng infinite loop. So, to make our loops finite, which is what we want, kailangan natin maglagay dito ng decrement or increment. So, increment na lang dahil nag-start tayo sa mas mababa. So, ano yung increment? So, mag-a-add tayo ng value kay x ng 1 every time na mag-e-execute yung loop na to. So, pag nirun ko to, and lalabas, greetings to you, greetings to you, greetings to you. So, anong nangyayari? Lipat tayo dito. Explain ko yung code. Okay. So, kanina meron tayong, or ngayon meron tayong value of x. So, ang value ng x natin is equal 0. Tinawag natin si x dito. So, sa unang execution, while x is less than 3. So, while x, which is 0, is less than 3, i-execute niyo sa baba, di ba? Kasi 0 is less than 3, so this becomes true. So, mangyayari, execute niya yung code sa baba. Kaya nakita natin yung unang greetings to you. Unang output ng greetings to you. Yan yun, sa unang execution. Now, after nyan, mag-a-add daw tayo kay x. So, 0 siya. So, 0 plus 1 equals 1. So, ngayon, yung value ni x from 0 magiging 1 na. So, ngayon, si 1 na yung i-check. Is 1 less than 3? True pa din. So, may execute pa rin yung code dito. Yun na yung second execution. Greetings to you. So, dahil 1 na siya, so dito, ang value ni x is 1. So, 1 plus 1 equals 2 na. So, again, babalik siya dito. So, dito 2 na siya. Now, is 2 less than 3? True pa din. So, mag-execute pa rin ito. So, yun yung nakikita nyo line 3 dito sa code na ito. Now, after nyan, again, ang x natin is 2 na. So, maging 2 plus 1 na. Ilan na yung value ni x? 3. So, ipapasin niya ulit yan dito. Magiging 3 na dyan. O, ngayon, ka-counter na. Let's check. Is 3 less than 3? False na. So, magsa-stop na yung execution. Kaya nakita nyo, hanggang 3 lines lang yung print out. So, ganun yung idea ng while loop. While this condition is true, it will continue to execute itself. When it becomes false, it will stop its execution. Okay? Now, we also have here yung context ng for loop naman. So, sa for loop, it's useful when you exactly know how many times it will execute. Sa for loop, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-increment or decrement pa. For example, for x in range of, sabihin natin, 3 beses din. So, print greetings to you. So, pag nira natin yan, ayan, sorry, nakulangan si ma'am ng tutuldo. So, pag nira natin yan, same lang dun sa code natin sa while, 3 beses din siya mag-execute. Now, napansin nyo, wala na tayo nilagay na increment. Pero hindi siya naging infinite loop. It's because sa context ng for loop, in other words yan, sa ganitong dami, for this many numbers, mag-execute yung code. E dito sabi natin for this many numbers mag-execute yung code. Kaya 3 rin yung naging output ng for loop natin. So, yan yung difference ng while versus for loop. Diba, kung isipin nyo, for loop is useful when you know how many times you will execute the loop. While sa while, kapag hindi nyo pa sure. Okay? So, for example, balik natin yung code natin kanina. Paano kung si user yung mag-input ng how many times siya mag-execute? So, di, maganda yung while loop, di ba? So, input, kailangan pala natin make sure na int yung basa. Enter how many loops you want the program to be. Okay. So, pag nirun natin yan, aray, kulang na naman ng isa. Pag nirun natin yan, lalabas, enter how many loops you want the program to be. For example, 2. Nangyari, isang beses lang. Bakit isang beses? Kasi yung x natin, value niya 2. 2 less than 3. True, kaya mapiprint niya. 2 plus 1, 3 na. So, pagka second loop niya, 3 less than 3, false na. Kaya isa lang yung nailabas. So, useful yan kapag yung while loop, kapag hindi mo alam how many times should your program run. Yung for loop naman, when you know exactly how many times it will run. Okay? So, yan yung difference ng while at saka yung for loop natin.